Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel on what Ron eats of the day. Well, of course, in the month of September, we're doing carnivore and keto. Today we're having a keto meal. Today I'm going to show you how to make these little mini easy peasy pizza shaffles. So without further ado, why don't we go right into the video and I'll do a voiceover over the timeline. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. What we got going on here, guys, we got 3 eggs in a measuring cup, and I have the eggs already whisked to save time, and then we're putting just a little pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper and onion powder and garlic powder, everything all to taste. And if you just follow me along with this particular video, you'll be fine. And the reason why I'm putting this into a measuring cup to make it easier to pour into the mini dash. Now these mini dashes, you can pick them up just about anywhere now. They're a necessary appliance to have when you're doing low carb weight loss. Now that we have our eggs all mixed up and ready to go, it's time to get the shaffle maker going. And for this, you'll need some type of cheese. I'm using Sorrento cheese, the ultra thin cheese. And this is the Swiss cheese. I ended up cutting my Swiss cheese round to fit the mini dash. And make sure you put your mini dash on the piece of paper towel or a paper plate. You don't want to have a counter mess that you're going to be cleaning up later. What I did was I ended up putting 1 slice of cheese on the mini dash, a little bit of egg mixture, and another slice of cheese on the top of the mini dash. And you can see the steam starting to roll out of the mini dash, and that's an indication it's almost ready. When the light goes out, then it'll be ready to remove the shaffle from your shaffle maker or mini dash. And when you do lift up your lid, be careful not to burn yourself. I would recommend using a piece of paper towel or a knife or a fork there to lift up the mini dash, and hopefully you won't burn yourself, but just be careful. And you never want to open up your mini dash till the light goes out, because if you do, you're going to have one heck of a mess to clean up. And trust me, I've been there, and it's pretty simple. This is probably one of the best, easiest methods I found to make shaffles. And look at that, guys, how nice and clean that shaffle is. There's a little bit of white from that. I think that was from the egg yolk, not mixing it up enough. But in the end, there you see me putting the some pieces of cheese on the mini dash there, just to use up the rest of the cheese. And yeah, and then of course, if you could actually have those cheese bits there to have as a snack. And it typically takes about 3 to 4 minutes for one shaffle. So let's go ahead and finish making the shaffles. And yeah, in the beginning of the video, I showed you that I was using a provolone cheese there. That was just a package. I hadn't opened up yet. I wanted to finish up the Swiss cheese that I had. But the provolone cheese is already cut rounded and it fits perfect on the mini dash. Either cheese will work, and if you don't have provolone cheese or you don't like the Swiss cheese, any cheese will work. I use shredded cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese. The cheese is all good. Now that we have 4 shaffles made, why don't we go ahead and make our pizzas. What I ended up doing with this, guys, and showing you in the demonstration how nice and smooth they came out. And look at that. These are really great. And these are great for just about anything of any kind of sandwich. And they're really great on macros, by the way. So I ended up putting them in a throwaway, and now I'm showing you what kind of sauce I'm using. I'm using the tomato base, and this is the basil from the Market Basket brand. This is because this is what I could only afford that week, and I was looking for the regular marinara sauce, but they didn't have any on hand that day. And then of course, no pizza would be complete without mozzarella cheese. And again, this is the regular store-bought brand, and I'm showing you the macros. Again, just be careful. What I did was What I ended up doing was putting the sauce onto the pizza Chaffles and a little bit of mozzarella cheese, a little bit of onion, and then of course everything was all to taste. And then I popped them into the oven for about 15 minutes at 350 until the Chaffles were done, and then we had the final product, and these came out absolutely delicious. You can see how just taking a couple of tablespoons of sauce, you can see what I'm doing right here in the video. And it's great about the throwaway pans because it's less mess clean up, and that's why I ended up using the throwaway pans. And these came out absolutely really great. It's pretty much simple, straightforward, and again, these are great. Then you can make these up ahead of time and leave them in the refrigerator. Come home from work and heat them up. We even bring them in a little plastic container, heat them up at work when you're at work or on your go. And I really enjoy making these ones, and making them again. I make these quite often when I'm doing low-carb keto or carnivore. But just remember, if you're doing carnivore, this probably wouldn't work because of the sauce. What I ended up doing was I ended up adding some pepperoni, the little small mini pepperonis on the turkey pepperoni, and also I added some onions just to give it a little more flavor before popping it into the oven. And there you have our final product. And look at how gooey and ooey those look there. And it was really great because I didn't have to worry about cleaning up the mess from the cooking these in the oven. And if you want them really crunchy, you could put them on a bacon rack and cook them into the broiler, but I just did it in a regular oven. I put it on for 350 degrees for about 15 minutes until the cheese came out gooey. And these again were absolutely delicious, and I hope you enjoyed the video and also like the selection of music and the way I'm doing my videos now. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is what Ron eats in a day in the month of September. I hope you really enjoyed the video, and have a great day, and thanks for watching.